Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there was a very beautiful princess. She was kind and caring, and all the people in the kingdom loved her, but she had one big problem. She had no one to play with. As she was tired from walking, she went inside the cottage to rest. As soon as she entered the cottage, she heard a voice. The voice said, "Who's there? Who's there?" The princess got scared and tried to hide herself. The voice said, "If you're a mouse or a lizard or a snake, get out of here." The princess said, "I am a human. I am a princess from the kingdom." The voice said, "Oh, really? Then why are you hiding yourself?" The princess said, "Because I am very beautiful, and all the princes in the world are scared of me." The voice said, "Don't worry, my dear princess. I will help you find a husband." The princess said, "Thank you so much." "Who are you? What's your name?" The voice said, "I am a fairy. You can call me Fairy Godmother." The fairy told the princess to close her eyes. She waved her magic wand and said, "Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo." The princess opened her eyes and she couldn't believe what she was seeing. She was in a beautiful white dress and her hair was done in an elegant updo. The fairy said, "Now go to the kingdom and find the prince who doesn't believe in happily ever after." The princess went to the kingdom and saw a handsome prince sitting on the throne. He looked kind and nice. The princess went up to him and said, "Hi, I am a princess from the neighboring kingdom." The prince said, "Oh, really? Which kingdom?" The princess said, I don't know." The prince laughed and said, "Why don't you know where you're from? Are you stupid?" The princess was hurt by his words, but she had to keep a brave face. She said, "I may not know where I'm from, but I know that I like you." The prince said, "I don't believe in happily ever after, so don't waste your time on me." The princess was heartbroken, but she had to leave. She went back to the cottage to tell the fairy godmother that it was a failure. But when she reached the cottage, it was gone. The fairy godmother had vanished. The princess was very sad, but then she remembered the fairy godmother's words. She had said to find a prince who doesn't believe in happily ever after. This prince didn't believe in happily ever after, but maybe he had a good heart. Maybe if she showed him that she was a good person, he would fall in love with her. So the princess decided to do good things in the kingdom. She helped the poor and the needy, and everyone loved her for it. One day the prince was out hunting and saw the princess helping an old lady. He was amazed by her kindness and went up to her. He apologized for being mean to her and said that he liked her. The princess was very happy and said that she liked him too. They got married and lived happily ever after. All the princes that came to the kingdom to marry her were scared of her because she was so beautiful. They thought she was a dangerous, evil witch. So all the princes ran away, and the princess was very sad. One day, while she was walking in the forest, she saw a little cottage.